Hello there, you, and welcome to the German World War II Tiger Tank, an absolute beast of war, which today we're going to be hammering with anti-tank rifles. How many rounds can this machine actually take? Well, today we're going to be finding out exactly that. And as always, if you do enjoy this content, do leave a like and consider subscribing, as that's the best way to support this channel. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, oh my, it's time to get on with our test. So, to be able to test this Tiger Tank's armor, we're going to need some anti-tank rifles. We're going to do this by using the Russian PTRD. Now, I think to start off with, we'll just put down a group of 5 of them and see how that goes. So, let's get these guys into formation. Okay, with our rifles here in position, it's time to start the first test. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, okay, right. As predicted, the MG is just going to light up the guys. So, we now know that we need way more than this if we're going to actually do anything to this Tiger Tank. Okay, so clearly 5 here was not enough. So, what about if we get these and we multiply them up to 15? Let's get these into formation up against the wall. Let's run that test again. Okay, 15 PTRD rifles. Will this be enough? Let's find out. So that MG is going to open up on them straight away. But look at that. We did manage to take off a couple of chunks of armored plating there. But yeah, that PTRD rifles pretty much just bouncing off the tank at the moment. Yeah, I kind of thought this might happen. But you know what? We're just going to have to keep putting down more rifles until we can actually do something to this tank. I really wonder how many we're going to get to. That turret, though, it doesn't seem to actually be firing on the rifles here. Now, these guys do only have limited ammo, so they're only going to be able to make off so many shots here. But I'm surprised that we haven't taken out any of the tracks or anything like that. We didn't even shoot the gunner on the top here. So, yeah, it already feels like we're lacking in firepower. Oh, God, yeah. And it's definitely taking them all out one by one. But there you go, another bit of armor plating coming off. So, the Tiger Tank, we can actually do some damage to it here with our rifles, but we're just going to need more of them. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and double the amount of rifles we've got here. Okay, so we're going to take our 15 rifles here. We're going to copy and paste them over, and we're going to put these guys into cover. So now we've got 30 PTRD rifles here ready to take on this Tiger Tank. I think it's starting to mount up the challenges for this one tank. I'm actually curious if we manage to take out the gunner on top here this time. Oh, Jesus! That was a massive amount of firepower that just came out of the Russian line there then. But again, look, we're still barely doing anything to this tank. Even with 30 PTRD rifles, kind of firing like the muskets of the old age. Oh, God. But look, we do take chunks of the tank off. Bits of armor do come off. Again, look at that firepower. The tank has got to be feeling that. The passengers inside. That's got to be extremely loud for them. How many PTRD rifles is this going to take? Is it ever going to fire its main turrets? That's another question. I'm also surprised that the guy on top still lives. That's absolutely amazing to me. But, oh, there we go. It finally fired its turret. And that just took out a good chunk there. Okay, so it appears that even with 30 PTRD rifles, we're still barely putting a dent. Oh my God. We're still barely putting a dent in this Tiger Tank. We still haven't even shot the dude on top. Truly disappointed here. So, I think what we're going to need then is even more PTRD rifles. Well, by now, I think you know what's about to happen next. We're going to take our 30 PTRD rifles here, and we're going to copy and paste them. So, now that we've got 60 of them, am I even going to be able to fit these guys into cover? That's going to be another interesting question here. Okay, so, there's no cover starting to get left over here. Oh, we've still got these ones over here. Excellent. So I'm going to place a load of them over this side. Stick them all in these bunkers. As long as they've got somewhere where they can prop the rifle, they'll be able to shoot. That's all that matters at this point. Okay, let's get a bunch more over here. Let's get some... Can we... we're going to have to start putting them at the boxes at the back as well. Okay, let's go put them all at the boxes at the back. They should still be able to shoot at this distance, I think. And eventually, we're going to have to start putting them up the sides if it gets to that. But now that we've got 60 PTRD gunners, let's see. Is this enough to actually finally put a dent in our Tiger Tank? Oh my God. The amount of firepower that thing comes under straight away. That is insane. Okay. That's a lot of guns firing at it. Oh, jeez. We're actually doing something to it, though, now. The armor's coming off a lot quicker. Look, we're taking off the side skirting plates as well. The guys inside have got to be rattled. Okay. So we're actually starting to do something to this tank now. We still haven't taken out any of the tracks, amazingly. They're very strong. But yeah, that is definitely under much more of a barrage now. But again, it still doesn't feel like we're doing too much to it. I think we need more. I think we're going to need more. Okay, so let's take our 60 PTRD rifles. We're going to copy them, and we're going to have to start putting them over here on the side flank. So we'll just paste a bunch of them over here, and then I'll try to get them into position as best as I can. We're going to have to just bunch them up in any cover, anywhere you can find, guys. Lie down and just start shooting. This Tiger tank is taking a heck of a punishment, and we need all the guns we can get, quite frankly. So yeah, we're going to be having 120 PTRD rifles now, currently going up against this tank. So I'm just going to get all these guys into position, and then we can run the test again. Okay, so we've now got 120 PTRD rifles. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm expecting a heck of a barrage. Now, they're all firing into the flank of it as well, so that's got to do something, right? Oh, Jesus! That's a lot of fire. Look at all the Russians there behind the fences, lining up. Just hammering into it. Okay, we're finally doing little bits of damage here, ladies and gentlemen. And the guy on top actually got hit, finally. And we've taken out a tank track. Okay, so 120 is starting to look good. What's happened here, guys? Oh, they've all pulled out the pistols for some reason. Guys, there's a tank over there. You might want to shoot at it. It appears that they've all just decided to pull out the pistol and stop shooting. Okay, well, you know what then? I think this means that we need even more PTRD rifles, doesn't it? If the test is broken, then we need to unbreak it by adding it in even more. Oh boy, let's go for it. Okay, so we had 120 PTRD rifles. I think you know what's about to happen here. We're going to take this group. We're going to have to start putting them on the other side over here now. So we're going to paste these over here. Then we're going to grab our other group over here. Oh, let's make sure that we get them all. And then we're going to also paste them over here. So now I'm just going to get these set up. And then we should have 240 PTRD rifles aiming at this one Tiger tank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're now set up with 240 PTRD rifles. Is this finally going to be enough to take on the Tiger tank? Let's find out. Yeah, oh my god, look at that barrage. That's insane. But nothing actually really came off the Tiger tank. Oh, we did, look at that. We destroyed the track at the back just a little bit there. Okay, they've all pulled out the pistols again. I don't know why they do that. That's really confusing. So, you know what I might go and do? I might go through them all and force them all to only use their PTRD rifles. I think these pistols that they keep pulling out here to try and shoot the guy at the top, that's not what we want, guys. That is not what we want. In fact, you know what? We might try to do it here and now. Let's see if we can just force them all to pull out their... Oh, God. God, guys, why are you using a pistol? You're not meant to be using the pistol. Pull out the big rifle. There we go. Come on, pull out the big rifles. I'm just going to have to try and take these from their inventory. That might be a little bit of work now. But yeah, it appears that when the guy in the top disappears, they all stop bothering to fire. Very interesting there. I wonder if it's because they know then that their PTRD rifles cannot actually penetrate. Oh my god. The armor of the Tiger tank here. And that the guy at the top is literally all that they're trying to shoot at. Because now they're all shooting the pistols at it, and that's definitely not going to do anything. So what we need to do then is we need to have so many of these rifles that the first barrage is enough to kill it. So yeah, we're going to have to take all these then and literally double the amount. We're going to have to go up to 480 PTRD rifles here. Okay, so we've now established that the only reason any of these PTRDs are actually shooting at this Tiger tank is so they can shoot at this guy in the top here. As soon as he goes in the hatch, they all pull out the pistols because the normal PTRDs apparently cannot penetrate the armor of this Tiger tank. So maybe if we just simply have enough of them that we can shoot the tank to just melt it instantly, maybe that's the way to go. So I think you know what's going to happen here. We're going to take all of these, we're going to copy them, and we're going to paste them. Now, I'm just going to have to put them all behind it. This is going to copy the tank over temporarily, but I'll delete that. Okay, so we've got all our units pasted in here. Now we just need to get them all set up. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. There's no more cover left for them. I'm just going to have to move them all into position behind the Tiger tank. So I'm just going to get all these guys set up over here, and we'll be back in a second. Well, here we are with the final test. 480 PTRD rifles currently surround our tank. Now, I have put it in slow mode for this, just so we can get that lovely initial barrage and see what actually happens. Are we finally going to destroy the Tiger tank with over 400 anti-tank rifles? Let's find out. The tank is activated, and there we go, the first barrage. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that is magnificent. Now, I'm hoping that we can set maybe the fuel canisters on fire here. Or something. Oh my. That was an insane barrage. And the guy on top is still alive, so maybe we'll even get another one. Go on, guys. I'm really hopeful. The fuel canisters at the back are exposed now. No, guys. Oh, they're starting to pull out the pistols. Please don't pull out your pistols. Oh, some of them are still shooting. Thank God for that. But yeah, these guys over here, look, they've all pulled out the pistols for some reason. Guys, we need to shoot at the tank. Come on. You know what? I'm going to take this out of slow motion because it's taking them ages to do this next shot. But that looked cool as heck, that first initial volley. Oh, there you go. Now he's got into his hidey hole. I don't think any more of them are going to be shooting here now. Let's see if we can actually give them a helping hand. You guys, come on. Come on, guys. Shoot the tank. No. Okay. Well, this has been an absolute failure. Real disappointment, really. But we actually did do some little bits of damage here to the tank. If they'd have kept shooting, I don't know why they do that. Because, look, they've exposed the fuel canisters here at the back of the Tiger. So if they actually kept shooting here, there is a possibility they could have set it on fire. But yeah, for some silly reason, they've all decided to just sort of give up at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, bit of a sad ending here as they slowly get mowed down. It's their own stupid fault. They can destroy the tank. They just absolutely refuse to for whatever reason. But as always, I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Massive shout out to all our channel members who help to keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button down below. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out the amazing Chaotic Pinky store. We got some really cool merch over there. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.